Hey guys, Ash here again at Flight Sim Reviews, and today I just wanted to bring you the latest news from the flight simulator community and some information on some new product releases that I think might be of interest to my subscriber base. So anyways guys, let's get started. First off, Aerosoft has just released their new traffic add-on known as My Traffic 2013. If you guys fly FSX, you know that their traffic sucks. So the stock traffic is terrible. So if you use My Traffic from Aerosoft, there's a new version you might want to check out. They also released Fairbanks X and Iceland X scenery. So if you find yourself frequenting those places a lot, flying over that ground a lot, you might want to check out that add-on scenery. Also, Flight 1 has come out and said that they will be updating their Cessna 182 Turbo, or T, to version 1.4 and adjusting the price. So that's a great little general aviation aircraft that's pretty quick. I find myself flying the 210 more, but the 182 is a great plane too. So it's nice to see Flight 1 keep that updated. I will give Flight 1 both thumbs up here. They do a really great job of keeping their aircraft updated, and they do try and squash all the bugs as best they can. Next up, SciTech has released the Cyborg Fly 9 wireless flight stick. And I know if you go and Google what I just told you, you guys are going to go, what on earth? Who cares? Look at that flight stick. That's a piece of crap. To the hardcore guys, definitely. This is not a stick I would recommend to the hardcore guys. It's a great entry-level stick. It's a quality product. Anyways, guys, my point being, wireless. It's all you guys know. You have so many cords on your desk. I personally use an X52 Pro most of the time with SciTech's rudder pedals, and I have cords running everywhere. My speakers, my keyboard, my mouse, the joystick, my track IR, all that stuff needs USB cables. I've got a hub. It would just be really great if in the next revision of the X52 or their any of the yokes, if you prefer a yoke, they'd be wireless. You know, that would just make the desk clutter so much better. So I do hope that it's good wireless tech and that it works well, and that they do in the future make their other flight sticks wireless. I know wireless sometimes introduces just a little bit of delay, but as far as flight sim applications, it should be totally non-noticeable, even if there is a tiny bit. So that'd be awesome if they would come out and release a more hardcore version of a wireless stick, just to clean up some desk clutter. Also, if you're kind of new to the flight simulator world, or you just ran around my channel from another video, there's such a thing as virtual airlines, and it may be a way for you to get your foot in a little deeper in the flight sim world. There's two that are recruiting right now, one being SkyWest Virtual, one being Frontier Virtual, and I will put those links in the description box. Basically what a virtual airline is they mimic the real world airline. So they fly the same routes, they fly usually at the same times, they use systems like VATSIM and others for realistic air traffic control. So it really just adds another level of complexity and realism to your flight simulator experience. A lot of guys I know fly for virtual airlines, and that's awesome. I don't personally. I think they're a great deal if you're just new into the flight simulator world. They can really, a lot of them have training staff to teach you about everything from filing a flight plan to flying the aircraft, all kinds of things. So some of them do have entry requirements. They don't want noobs. Some of them are willing to take on brand new people that just installed FSX for the first time. So I will put those links in the bottom, and again, I really do think that that's a great way if you want to get serious about flight simming, to learn the ropes of how the real guys do it in real life, and they do their best to make a 1-1 version of the real world flights in FSX. So that's really, really awesome. Anyways, guys, I just thought I'd fill you in. I just finished flying around the world in PMDG's 737 NGX product. I did not long haul it. I did a lot of stops, and it was awesome. So anyways, that has been chewing up a lot of my FSX time. I've always wanted to fly around the world in FSX, and I finally got it done. So if you've never flown around the world in FSX, it's awesome. I know it's just a flight sim, but it's so cool to, chart that flight and do your flight plan and all that, and figure out which airports you're going to go to, where you're going to divert. Sometimes if you don't have really great airports to pick from in some parts of the world, so you kind of got to really pick, safety wise and fuel wise where you're going to go, and hope you're within range of your your divert airport, all kinds. It's just really cool. I think a lot of guys in the flight sim world love flying between 2 points. I'm guilty of that totally, and it's just super cool to kind of to test yourself and say, hey, I'm going to map a flight plan all the way around the world that's going to work, and I'm going to make all the takeoffs, all the landings, never crash, and make it as real as possible. And it's really a great challenge if you've never tried it. So anyways, guys, please tell me in the comments, what have you been flying? What aircraft? Where to? What flight plans? I'd really love to know what the community's doing, what you guys enjoy flying. Maybe you skew more towards general aviation light aircraft. Maybe you only like flying the 747. I don't know. Anyways, I'd love to know what my community likes flying. That's always awesome to know. Tell me what you've been up to. I'm always interested to know. So the flight sim community has always been pretty tight-knit, and that's just a cool thing to know and share with each other. So anyways, guys, if you like my channel, please subscribe. Please thumbs up this video. That's how I move up that great ladder of YouTube. Anyways, guys, I appreciate all the subscriptions, and I hope you stay tuned for more flight sim reviews.